My wonderful brothers and sisters, when the temple was announced, and I remember some years back, that was uh, President Thomas S. Monson, when he announced the construction of the Kenya Nairobi temple. People didn't actually believe it. Even the saints were like, can you repeat? Can you repeat? We did not listen very well. Can you repeat? Rewind, please. Can you rewind it so that we listen to what the prophet said there? And I remember almost every saint recorded that announcement and was like, is it Kenya? And we will go and ask other saints that, is it Kenya? Nairobi temple? And finally it was confirmed by our state president that surely finally the temple of the Lord will be built in Nairobi, Kenya. We didn't believe it. It was like a dream come true. Nobody believed it. Nobody believed it. And then there came like a groundbreaking. People didn't believe that this is actually happening. And then finally, they are seeing it right now, that it is finally there. And people are walking in for an open house. They are seeing what exactly is happening. I tell you, my wonderful brothers and sisters, this is one of the greatest feeling one can ever have. Greatest feeling. But I was also touched by the words of Elder Hamilton, who, when the temple was announced, there's actually a statement that he gave. And to me, that was an advice. To me, that was a great advice that he was giving. And I feel, I hope every East African Latter-day Saints actually heard of him saying this. And this is what he said shortly. Please welcome.
I bear my testimony that the prophet is inspired to build temples and bring them ever closer to the people. I invite all of the members of the Africa Southeast area and all of Africa to prepare themselves to be worthy to hold a temple recommend, to come to the temple and claim their blessings.
That is one of the significant statements that Elder Hampton actually gave. That this is the time, my wonderful brothers and sisters, for us to have actually temple recommends. And this is the time for us to actually ensure we go to the temple. We esteem the temple worship so that we can claim our blessings there. This is one of the greatest announcements that Elder Hamilton actually gave when he was bearing his testimony. And this one touched me. I remember at one time when I was preparing to go to the temple, this was way back in 2010. My wife and I had actually prepared for almost 1 year to go to the temple. There were several temple trips that were organized, but we couldn't go because we had not yet gotten what was required. And during those days, we used to look for passports ourselves. We used to find every document ourselves. So the only thing that the church was to facilitate was your transportation from home to Nairobi, then from Nairobi to Johannesburg, and then back. But other documents and all that members were supposed to actually, find for themselves. And I remember we really worked so hard to look for those documents. At times we would travel just to go find these documents. And finally, when we got these documents, it was about 1 year. And then when in 2010, that's when we finally went to the temple. In 2010. How many years are those? 2010 up to now. Yeah, now we are in 2020. We are in 2020, 2025. So it's about 10 years. Okay, it's about 10 plus years ever since I went to the temple. And this is now will be the second year when I get into now the finished Nairobi, Kenya temple. It will be our second year for us to go in the temple. And I'm looking forward to always be at the temple and to always ensure that I do what Heavenly Father requires of me. My wonderful brothers and sisters, to some of us, going to the temple is never easy. Sometimes you'll go through challenges and all that, and especially getting these government documents. During those days, you find there was a lot of bribery. People who want bribery, and especially when they know you are looking for a passport, they just think that now you want to go outside to make money. And people used to relate passports with people who've made it in life. So they know you have money. And somebody will tell you to give them 20,000 as bribe for them to process a passport for you. Sometimes passports will stay 2-3 years down the line. People don't get their passports, and then you wonder what exactly is happening. But thank God for the governments of today, that at least now you can go at least one week and get your passport. But during those days, somebody will go for 2 years, 3 years, and they've taken your money and you don't see any passports. And at times they will tell you need to reapply again. We had a problem with the printout of the first one. Then you pay another money again. I tell you, corruption. Corruption, actually, that one is a fruit from the devil. Fruit from the devil. But we made it. Despite the challenges, we made it, and we went to the temple, which is actually very key. And when Elder Harlington is saying that it's time for members to prepare themselves, have recommends so that they can go to the temple and claim their blessings, that is actually really key, because the temple has really, really blessed my life. Temple has really blessed my life, and I thank God for everything. And for that opportunity that I was able to go to the temple. That is so great, my wonderful friends. Otherwise, thank you very much. God bless you. Looking forward to see you again next time. Thank you very much, and see you next time.